Hey you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Now I have a beautiful highlighter palette to share with you guys. This is from Sleek Makeup. This is my very first time buying from Sleek. I think I own like two or one, I'm not even sure, or maybe even three. I don't know, three of their eyeshadow palettes when I was first starting or getting into eyeshadow and makeup. But I don't even know where those palettes are right now. I don't know, no idea. I just was like blown away by their sunset palette, or I don't know what it's called, but it had lots and lots of oranges, and just I was like blown away. Wow. And then or maybe everybody heard of this, that the Sleek highlighter palettes was so incredibly pigmented and like crazy amazing. Maybe 2 years ago, I think Nikki Tutorials, Jeffree Star, and some very hi-fi people here on YouTube like really promoted it and like put this on the map, at least their highlighter palettes. So when I saw this, I was like, this palette stole my heart. I'm telling you. Wait, hang on. There's no like, if I opened it, there's like a mirror everywhere. This is a little hard to show it in a camera because this whole palette has this reflective surface, and there's reflection. There's not a tiny spot in this palette that is not reflective. The whole palette has a reflective surface, and then in addition to that, you have mirrors everywhere inside. So this area that I'm covering has a tiny mirror, and then this area also has a mirror. So look at that beautiful palette, you guys. So stunning. I looked at it and I was like, I think at the same time when Sleek released their palette, Melt also released their highlighters for Valentine's Day. By the way, this palette was released for Valentine's Day. I think it's still in stock, but it is a limited edition palette. It's called the Love Shook Highlighting Palette. It is available on Ulta, but I bought it even before it was available on, with retailers. I think I bought it from a website called hqhair.com. I don't know. That was my first time buying from them, and it took quite a while. Maybe they were shipping from UK. I don't know. I bought it right away when they released it because in fact, I love this palette so much. I kept checking every single day. Is it released? Is it released or not? So this retails for $13. 13 or 14, I'm not sure. So 13 something change, and then there was like a 20% off coupon code that was on this website where I bought it from, HQ Hair. So I applied it, and I think I ended up paying $10, just $10 for this palette, which is, I think, is a good price, especially because this palette is made in China. And it says, be bold with our new beautiful limited edition highlighting palette. And then it says the palette features 4 powder shades from glowing pink to electro violet for a blinding look. I don't think there's a blinding look because I have to say, I don't feel these powders are very crazy metallic at all. Now, I think most of Sleek's highlighting palettes have come with cream products and powder products. Now, these are not regular powder products. These are baked. Oh, wait. These are baked powder products. You see that uneven surface? So these are baked powder products. I'm actually surprised that baked products are being sold at such a low price because baked products are usually on the expensive side. So color selection wise, stunning. So there's a today as a highlighter, I'm wearing the champagne, and then this red. This is literally a red shade. Let me just swatch it. The surface is so like coarse, like it's a baked product. This is like a very subtle. Well, I know the swatch looks intense, but when you pick it up with a brush, it is subtle. It's pretty subtle. Now, on my face, I think when you build it up to 3 or 4 layers, there's no white cast with this product. This particular, the lightest shade, there's no white cast at all, even when I build it up really well. So 3 to 4 layers, I think you get a medium metallic highlighter, but I don't think you get like an intense. I think medium metallic itself is sufficient to be intense, but not like crazy wet looking kind of a highlighter, no. So this is really good color. It does not leave a white cast on my skin tone. And this red shade, it's literally impossible for me to wear it as a highlighter. It's just impossible for me to use it as a highlighter. It's too dark. It's just a straight up red shade. I use it as a blush. Even as a blush, it is quite dark. When blushes are too dark, even for my skin tone, it kind of looks like a bruise. So I just use it very sparingly when I use this red shade as a blush, but it looks really pretty on the cheeks and it lasts all day long. I'm so surprised that like a shimmery product kind of stays all day. Now these two mix really well. These two mixed together is what I have on my cheeks. It gives like a beautiful rose gold, like a darker rose gold highlighter shade. So they mix really well. So this is the color mixed together. Let me just mix it and swatch it maybe for you. There you go. Do you see that, like a rose, that is a rose gold color. I've just mixed both these shades and look how beautifully they mixed. There's no like, I don't know. I don't know what to expect when two colors don't really mix well together, but these two mix really beautifully well together. And then I really like this electro violet shade that they were talking about. It's a beautiful violet shade. It's not too crazy, and I'm happy that this shade is in this level of intensity, because I think it looks perfect on skin, on my skin, or even on lighter skin, because it is like a colorful shade and it's really pretty, and I don't want it to be overly metallic. It's nice. It's very, very nice. And then you have like a darker version of this shade. It's like a dark mauve color. There, I just swatched this one, the darker shade, which is really good. And again, this can be also used as blush on my skin tone. Now this is the perfect depth of color when it comes to blush for my skin tone, so I don't have to use it sparingly, the mauve color, the darker mauve. So it's easy for me to use, although the red is really difficult. I have to be really careful when I use the red. It looks like I have a bruise. It's really dark. So all in all, I think this palette works incredibly well for dark skin. In fact, it would be even more amazing for deep dark skin. I think you can use all of the shades as highlighters, and maybe even if you build it up a little bit, you can use this shade as blush even if you have deep dark skin. So all in all, it's a really good palette, but I don't think it's an intense palette at all, you guys. I don't think it is an intense palette. If you really try and build it up, you can get it to a medium metallic intensity, but not more than that, really. Maybe, I don't know, but I love the color selection. It's beautiful. I'm really in love with this palette. I think it's like the most apt Valentine's Day makeup product. It's beautiful. I'm really happy I got it for $10. If you're really interested in buying, if you really like subtle highlighters, I think you'd really like it, or just pretty colors in general. If you like these colors, look very pretty as cheek products, so I do recommend this. It's still available on Ulta if I'm not wrong, and yeah, all in all, I do recommend this product. What else? Oh, by the way, you get 9 grams of product in this palette altogether. 9 grams of product. What else? It has the list of ingredients here at the back of the box, and it just says made in China. I don't know what else. I think that's all the information there is. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much if you stayed till this end of this video. I truly appreciate you spending your very precious time with me, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please do subscribe. It would be amazing if you subscribe. Okay, I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.